Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Banshee Cup. We are here in our third best of 3 of the day. On the left-hand side, we have Team HlopakA. On the right, it's going to be Team Ultralisk, and we are going to Battlefield of Eternity for map number 1 in this best of 3 series. Let's get through our housekeeping right now, as my voice is apparently going. Let's get through all of our housekeeping. This is Meta Madness style of draft. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps in this best of 3 series. There are no tournament baseline bans, meaning all heroes are up and available. Bans at the top of the screen do not add to the list. They only pertain to the current map draft, so Vala could be drafted in map number 2 if she's not banned away. We do have the bounty system. There is a shared pool, so essentially by doing bounties, you get stock of that pool. There's $1,000 in the prize, or in the bounty pool. So 4 teams, if 4 different teams each do 1 bounty each, they each get 25% of the 1,000. To do a bounty, there are multiple different ways. You can play a hero, but you of course have to win with them. Butcher, Cho'Gall, Nova, Asmodean, Gazlo, Murky, Probius, Valir, Kael'thas. There's more specific ones like Convection Kael'thas, Hunt Illidan, Knight of Sagara, Twin Blades Variant, Monstrosity Abathur, Longboat Vikings. All of these you have to pick, play, and win with it. There's duo synergies with Stitches, Alexstrasza with level 1 Globe talent. There's Lili and Chen. There's the team comp of Triple Healer, team comp of No Healer, and the special of Juice Pirates, which is going to be the Lieutenant Morales backdoor with Medevac. I'm wishing the shot will do its work. Me too, dude. Me too. Chat, trust me. I am all eggs in that basket. And if it doesn't, I literally said this to my friend yesterday, and if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna have a mental breakdown. That's just it. That is like my one thread of hope. That is my one thread of hope, is like the steroid shot will fix it. We'll see. We'll see. Hanzo, Genji, Anduin on the right-hand side, so really, really strong start over here. We've got a Muradin, Sylvanas on the left, so gonna need a healer and a solo laner still. Who's to say Ba's not haunted? Doctors, can you trust them? I hope so. I hope so. We just had our first Mr. Softy truck this season. What's a Mr. Softy? Hopefully you don't have to do surgery. I don't want to do surgery. Because the way that I look at it, is that I'm already on a healing path with physical therapy, albeit slow because of the hinders that I have. I feel like if I were to do surgery, I'd just be restarting kind of everything, because it's a new form of physical therapy. It's a new form of recovery. I'm not afraid of surgery. I just don't want to deal with all the stuff around it. Thank you, Sirius Wolf. I appreciate it. At least not when described. From my understanding, the surgery is very like walk in the park, and it's like, it's non-invasive. Like it's like a 1-day thing. Like the surgeon actually talked to me about it. They were saying that it's like a 1-inch incision maybe, and you're in and out in the same day. Like you show up to the hospital the day of, like the morning, and you leave by the afternoon. So we'll see. We'll see. I appreciate all the kindness, everyone. I always apologize for complaining so much, but thank you all for listening to my complaints. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being supportive. And let's go ahead and get a gamble going for all of you on this map number 1. It's an ice cream truck. Oh, okay. See, we didn't have like a brand in Metro Detroit. There was just an ice cream truck you'd hear it and be like, great. I'm gonna listen to the ice cream truck for the next hour because it's gonna go up and down every single street in our neighborhood. On the left of Battlefield of Eternity, we've got Team HlopakA with High Wraith playing your Blaze, Hunter Orc the Brightwing, HlopakA playing a Greymane, Parnex is your Muradin, and we've got a Mariel Sylvanas. To the right side of the map, doing an Irish jig, it looked like. We've got our Team Ultralisk. Menelor will be the Urel, Porky playing Anduin, Ausen on Genji, Ultralisk on the Hanzo, and X-Ray will be Diablo. 2, 1. We cannot tarry. Swift Strike for Genji. We've got Simple Geometry, Hanzo. Oh, they sell soft serve. Oh, see, for us, once again, in Metro Detroit, if you wanted soft serve, you went to like gyms or something. Actually, you guys know the if you've ever seen the movie It Follows, there's a scene in an ice cream place, or that's actually the ice cream place is shown a couple times. It Follow was filmed in Berkeley, Michigan, and that ice cream place that's in It Follows is like crazy good. Also, it gets crazy busy in the summer. Like, Greymane goes down first, trying to get some sort of kill into the enemy. Hanzo able to take him down, and first blood over the side of Team Ultralisk. It's a northeast thing. Oh. I don't think Rob lives in the northeast, though. So I think you might be wrong with that. Unless it's like a different spelling of the same thing. Fire Stomp out from Diablo. Gamble's still up and available if you'd like to make a Twitch prediction. We've got some decent damage on the Parnax, who's going to get the phase shift from Brightwing just in time. X-Ray getting really low. The Leap of Faith is going to be a Kaimo cleanse as Blaze comes in for a flank on the left-hand side. Genji going to try and deflect out of this. Ausen very low, and it's going to be enough for a double kill over to the side of Team HlopakA. Sonic Arrow just scouting out the enemy as they retreat back here into bottom lane, pushing up the Impaler camp. Sylvanas activates her Black Arrows. They're looking to push in heavily through this bottom lane. Little Fire Stomp coming out from X-Ray. Overpower Shadow Charge onto Brightwing, I think it is, and Hunter Orc doesn't die. Okay, I was about to say, Hunter Orc does die, but it is going to be a 2-for-1, favoring the side of Team HlopakA once again. HlopakA? I was about to say, one auto attack, somebody get it. Possession from Sylvanas. We've got a Shuriken Mastery Genji. Hand of Freedom, Magic Spit, Incinerator Gauntlets, also the Reverberation, Eyes in the Dark. First objective phase is up and available in the north-south positioning, and then it's going to go to the east-west on the race side of things. Standard first objective phase here on Battlefield, as this is going to be Diablo starting things out with a Shadow Charge. Soul Shield will be activated. Trying to back away here. Does have that Sacrificial Soul level 4. No Soul to Flame Fire Stomping. Murden with some decent body blocks here. Blaze comes in with a Jet Propulsion. Polymorph, Leap of Faith. Diablo's fine, but a lot of low health bars here on the side of Team Ultralisk. Top lane, Fallen Shaman continues to siege. Blaze coming up here with Urel in the flank. Bottom fort seems to be rushed down by Team HlopakA. Hanzo uninterrupted in the hearth. Seems like we'll get the first half of this objective phase raced down by the members of Team HlopakA, who have a commanding lead here in map number 1 in our third best of 3 of the day. Shadow Charge on to Sylvanas, as we do have Urel trying to get in here. Actually, she's trying to get out of here. Blaze goes through, halfway mark for the objective phase. Looks like it was raced down a little bit more so by the side of Team Ultralisk. Greymane on the left, Blaze and crew pushing up the top lane. I don't think they care if they're going to win this objective or not. They're just going to go ahead and get themselves a second fort sub 5 minutes into the game. So you give objective, but you're losing... They should lose the whole fort here. Yeah, minion wave. Ooh, it's not going to be enough, actually. Wait, one melee minion. No, it is enough. I thought the minions would get distracted by enemies rotating in, but not the case. And bottom lane objective does go over to the side. Excuse me, objective goes to bottom lane in favor of Team Ultralisk as HlopakA pushes up a wave really quickly and then is going to hearth out for safety. Urel with the flank position. No, not flank. She's just got the anchor position, sorry. Blaze is currently just pushing up top lane. Bottom lane fort is going to be saved. And 10 talent here on the horizon as we've got decent damage onto X-Ray. Hearth out from Sylvanas. And Blaze just gets a quick push in top. Camp to be grabbed here for bottom and top from the opposing side players. Quick work of this camp. Wraith able to grab that. Little fire stomps out from Diablo. Well, no clear out the enemy wave. Souls for Diablo are not finished out. I don't see a soul stone. Check once we're done with this stats. Once we're done with these stats to see where he's sitting right now. But let's see the fight break out in bottom lane. No 10 talent here, but that is going to be great sustained damage onto Diablo. He goes down. Porky will fall as well. And it's pulled Porky for lunch today. Wilson getting a little bit low here. This looks like the black arrows have been activated, and bottom lane keep front gate is going to be opened up. Well, Team HlopakA, they are just making work of this map number 1. Some damage onto the keep. Jet propulsion around the corner is awkward. High rate is going to be, I think that was a soothing miss from Brightwing. Reld pops the Divine Steed trying to chase in. We've got 10 talent here. Go for the Throat Avatar, Black Arrow, Blink Heal, and Bunker for Blaze. Such a feeble mind. I agree. So I'm thinking of very dumb things like, if you were to go on a date with Sylvanas and she uses possession, then she could make you pay for the bill, and you'd never know. This is where my brain goes during the lulls of games. 10 talent here, almost here for Team Ultralisk. Diablo's at 82 souls currently. Remain down over here in the bush, looking for maybe someone squishy to jump onto. Chastise from Anduin. He lunges. HlopakA, Greymane lunges onto the wave. Porky currently being pressured by Muradin. Muradin does have that Skullcracker level 7. Throws the Stormbolt into 2. Avatar not needed here. Light Bomb, Dragon's Blade, Dragon's Arrow, Ardent Defender, and Apocalypse. Fallen Shaman in top lane. Looks like it's going to push things up as Blaze manages that. Greymane sharking around, maybe looking for a low target again. Genji jumps into the bush, and Greymane immediately jumps into him. Deflect activated as well. Avatar from Muradin. Actually, all heroics are available. Light Bomb, Dragon's Blade, Dragon's Arrow, Apocalypse activated. HlopakA just trying to wiggle through all that damage and will not be able to do so. They get the kill into the Greymane. Shadow charged into... Okay, there's the Avatar activated by Muradin. He's dropped to 50%. Ardent Defender from Urel also utilized here. Jet Propulsion from Blaze creates a little bit of space. Stormbolt, Thunderclap. Ultralisk is just going to continue to work on this objective. For 50 million, would you send your mom to prison for a year and not tell her why? No. I don't care about $50 million. My parents have done more than I can even explain. I mean, shit, they escaped communism. They escaped communism through the mountains and stuff like that. They literally almost froze to death. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need $50 million. Brightwing might need $50 million right now because she's dead. I don't know how that works out, but anyways, Brightwing will fall to Hanzo. Diablo with a fire stomp out, and Team Ultralisk are clawing back in this map number 1. X-Ray jumped onto here. Righteous Hammer onto HlopakA, pushing them around, but Greymane go for the throat down for 50 seconds, but in the Worgen form is able to close this distance. There was a Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas. HlopakA really low. Gets the phase shift from Brightwing just in time. The Polymorph is their way to close the distance onto Genji. He deflects, but it's not going to be enough. He will fall, and the Immortal looks like it's going to be going over to the side of Team Ultralisk. Bottom lane wave is pretty good. Team HlopakA 9-5 in kills as we get a few hearths out. Can I send myself to prison for a year for 50? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. None of that. What's the quote from Office Space? I don't want to go to a pound you in the ass prison. I just want to go to some white collar, lights out by 8. I can sit there and read books for a year, dude. Oh, dude, and then when I get out, Bloodborne will be released. and then HOTS 2.0 and 3.0. My mom said she'd be upset if I didn't take the money. Well, I mean, everyone's different. Your mom wouldn't survive in prison. My mom would end up running the prison by that end of the year, but as I said, my parents have done enough for me. Also, I love my parents. I wouldn't want to do that to either of them. Hey, Simon, good morning. Thanks, bud. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for swinging through the stream. God dang it, Wildfire. For like a split second, I don't know why, I thought you were about to meme the plot of Hackers. The quality 1990 something movie with Angelina Jolie. I know we talked about soup earlier, but man, tacos sound really good for lunch today. But I went grocery shopping a day or so ago, so I'm not gonna go buy any takeout or anything like that. No point realistically for me. Alright, before we get into this next assumed team fight, this is my PSA. If you have not watched Delicious in Dungeon on Netflix, go do it. It's so goddamn good. If you are looking for a wholesome, fun anime to watch with friends and family, like, it's seriously, it's... I can't find anything massively lewd or sexualized about it. It's literally Dungeons and Dragons with food. It's great. I really recommend it. Leap of Faith, Greymane lunges in. X-Ray pulled to safety. Big Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas connecting onto a few enemies, but no kills to be found. Also, if you'd like to ruin your childhood, you can go watch, what is it? It's like All Quiet on Set or whatever. If you're a big fan of Nickelodeon when you were a kid, and you'd like to ruin that nostalgia, go ahead and watch that. It's a great documentary. It's just horrible what happened to so many people. Haunting Wave in. Dragon's Arrow colliding onto a few enemies. There's a Light Bomb with the Genji Dragon Blade. Hunter Orc gets inside the bunker. Genji trying to work his way through that. Blaze jumps out of the bunker and immediately has the jet propulsion to the back of Genji, and Brightwing's Magic Spit will take him down. Ardent Defender activated as the Chastise from Anduin slows down Murden. He Dwarf leaps into the enemy team. Hanzo uses natural agility to get away, and it looks like this is going to be core. You guys can't core. There's 3 enemy heroes to defend. Blah, 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 blah. This is literally a situation I was in a Storm League game. We could have ended. But my teammates were like, my thrall on my team was like, we can't end. We need to get a camp. Well, there was a bit of a wobble here, but Team HlopakA looked dominant in map number 1 in this third best of 3 of the day. As Murden will fall, but that's not going to be enough to stall out this core from falling. 15 minutes on the dot, 17-8 in kills. So thinking about getting pizza. A spot near me as a bolognese pizza sounds interesting. Normal cheese pizza, but replace the sauce with bolognese. I would try that, Raz. I would try that. That sounds actually kind of good. I would definitely try. I don't think I get a whole pie of that, but I definitely have a slice or two. In Metro Detroit, there's a bar called M1 Brew or something like that. It's got a cafe and a bar on one level, and then you go down some steps and there's like arcade and stuff. They also serve, it's a barcade, if you will. They also serve food, and they have a Coney dog pizza. I've had a slice of it. I would not get a whole pie of it, but a slice wasn't too bad. Slice was not too bad, but I would definitely not be able to eat a whole pie of that. I'm a very simple man. I like a cheese and pepperoni pizza. Speaking of pizza, we're making Detroit-style deep dish tomorrow. I was able to get my PC, because I have two computers, I was able to get my my cooking stream PC into the kitchen on the counter. So all I have to do now is move a monitor in there, and yeah, so we're gonna do cooking stream tomorrow. Unless I wake up tomorrow and I'm in horrible pain somehow, some way. We're doing a cooking stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be making Detroit-style deep dish. Dough from scratch, sauce from scratch. I mean, I have like canned tomatoes and stuff, but you know what I mean. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Darth. I appreciate it, bud. Welcome, everybody, back into the Banshee Cup group stage. We're here in round 3 in our third best of 3 of the day. Hopefully we can make it through all the games today. I'm feeling a bit of pain in my leg, but we're gonna try and make it through as best as we can. Garden of Terror map number 2 in our third best of 3, and let's see how things are gonna go. Thank you for the redemptions, Darth. We'll do those the next time I get up. I do owe treats as well from earlier. I did not forget those. Just literally got up to run to the bathroom just now and grab a beverage, and pretty much the lobby was ready to go. So we will do those when I can get to them next. Thank you very much for the redemptions. If I completely forget, I'll just give you your channel points back after the stream, as we are a wonderful, wholesome community. All right, Garden of Terror, some bans coming through. It's the Meta Madness style of draft, so the previous 10 heroes we saw on Battlefield of Eternity are unavailable here in Garden of Terror, but we'll see if there's going to be any sort of shenanigans, any bounties looked at. It's a pretty good map for Gazlo. It's actually a pretty good map for a lot of things. Quality light beer. I don't know why, that's tasty today. Hogger first pick on the right-hand side for Team Ultralisk. Ugh, just got here and I'm not settled in yet. We'll settle in faster. Hogger is the first pick on the right-hand side. Great for grabbing camps. Assumed solo laner, so see what they want to maybe play into him. Sergeant Hammerban, Sylvanas was already played, Genji Hanzo already played, so it's gonna be a first pick Vala. I don't hate like Q build Vala on this map for poke. W build is like honestly all builds for Vala on this map work out pretty good. Sorry, the ice on my back is like I'm like cold and I'm drinking a cold beverage now, so should have put on some sweatpants instead of well, whatever I'm wearing. Next few picks though, they'll grab the Falstad for a global match and Rhaegar for heals, okay? Rhaegar also is a nice, I wouldn't say like deny, but the enemy team can't go into like Rhaegar Uther for the Divine Shield Ancestor healing onto Vala, so that's a nice sort of deny, but also grab for their own team. Gonna need a tank, gonna need some extra damage. Maybe we see a tank priority ban here. Could look at, like, I don't think Mei is that popular, but Mei could be a consideration because of her blinds. Johanna's actually a fantastic ban, actually. I realize that Johanna's still up and available, so yeah, dealing with the double shield glare as a Vala, that's leading me to believe, and there's the Uther. Okay, so this is going to be priority on to getting rid of the Uther, like the hyper carry situation for a Vala. That might not even been their draft. They could have been going into Butcher as well. We all know that Butcher Vala is amazing. You started playing Hades? Best of luck, man. I love Hades. We're actually going to be doing a play. We're going to replay through Hades after we find out whenever Hades 2 actually is coming out. We know it's coming out. Woo! Let's go! Team HlopakA with the Cho'Gall. Okay, alright. I'm into it. Falstad has percent base damage. Keep that in mind. Okay. Team HlopakA played the Cho'Gall earlier, right? Right? Team HlopakA played the Cho'Gall earlier, and it was the draft blunder. Yes, because it was the High Muriel. High Muriel was the Cho'Gall. So, Team HlopakA looking for redemption here. This is not their first Cho'Gall of the day, but they are looking for redemption. Okay, what do they want to pick up with this? They're gonna need a healer. Do they go Ariel for Resurrection?
There is always hope.
Your 6 runs, you made it to Elysium. Nice! That's really good. That's really, really good. I love Hades. We're going to be replaying through Hades, though, as I said. But our wonderful friend Chesslooter, who's in chat all the time, he's making some custom stuff. Chesslooter is making some custom commands that he will be able to put into Twitch chat and affect my game while I'm playing. So it'll be really fun. It'll be really fun. You love to see a Cho player with the Cho portrait. You love to see a Cho player with a Cho portrait. Oh, by the way, if you're having fun, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow here on Twitch. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's always very much appreciated. We do full-time stream, so every little bit helps us sustain full-time streaming, bringing you great content and fun. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube page and, once again, monetize another, have another revenue stream for the good boy that is Bandit. But on the left-hand side of the map, looking for redemption with this Cho'Gall comp, we've got our whole Team HlopakA with Cho played by High Wraith, Parnex on the Gall. We'll see Hunter Orc on the Ariel. HlopakA will be playing the what's it called? Dahaka. Mario will be your Vala. Right side of the map, it is going to be Team Ultralisk with Menelor on Hogger. Ausen will be the Tychus. X-Ray. I hook! Ultralisk is going to be the Falstad, and Sporky is going to be your Rhaegar. The bow with no charge upgrade is stupid. Oh, dude, bow is like my favorite. Bow is my favorite weapon. Shield is like a hard second. Hard, close, however you want to call it. Shield, I love shield. Shield and bow are probably my 2 favorite weapons. Spear can suck a butt.
The gates shall open in
Actually, it's called Dinosaur.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kill.
Yeah.
Spread my spores.
The biggest thing that I'll say is just if you've never played the game, the mirror is like the most important part of the game. That is like getting that mirror upgraded without spoiling anything. That is in my opinion one of the most important things to do. I'm trying to get there with the spear. I don't like spear or fists. Or shield or fists. Oh. Fists are pretty fun. I like the mag. I think the base one is the magnetic cutter or whatever. That one's pretty good. Spear is OP because I never played that game and I want you to say you're wrong. Okay. Just say you like Guan Yu and that's all you have to say. Just say, Bahamut, you don't like spear because you're not good with Guan Yu. Funny enough, I think my best run is with Guan Yu, and I hate that weapon so much. Oh, camps to be grabbed around the map. Oh, by the way, there is a gamble going on right now. Gamble going on for the Cho'Gall composition versus the not Cho'Gall composition. Falstad will delay at this camp on the right-hand side for just a little bit. Mr. Bandit, I know you're nervous, but that's enough tasty pause. Hey, Stark, thank you very much, bud. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're well today. Thanks for coming by. I wish you all the best. Oh, you haven't unlocked aspects? Sorry, my apologies. I don't want to spoil. Sorry about that. I honestly, I forget how you unlock the aspects. I just remember doing it. I think it's just you have to do specific stuff. I don't really remember. Hunter Orc in bottom is definitely dead. First blood does go over to the side of Team Ultralisk as they are able to run down the Ariel in bottom. 40 stacks for the Vala currently on her level 1. And I gotta say this, our Team HlopakA, they are monsters at level 16. 16's a huge moment for Vala, especially for the Cho'Gall as well. Ariel gets the Reservoir of Hope if she goes that direction, but I assume she is. I mean, she's going into... no, sorry. I don't know why my brain thought this was a Ray of Heaven talent, but I'm like, anyways, it's repeated defense. Whatever. There's a repeated defense stack. Ah, beautiful surging fist in, and Hogger goes down. Vala able to vault away. She's chunked a little bit. Dahaka steps in, lands the drag onto Porky, and Porky... We're getting barbecue for lunch, chat. Porky got smoked. Get it? Like smoked, like... Get it? Because you, like, smoked meat? Anyways, Cho'Gall on top lane, getting smacked in the face by a grenade from Tychus. Does have that bigger they are at level 1, or level 4. As we get into our level 7s. Feeding Frenzy, Hot Pursuit, Secret Weapon. Fairly standard across the board. Hey, Zoran, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Got to Hades, but never beat him. Aw, dude, Dad fight's really good, especially EM4. Oh, dude, EM4 Dad is great. Hard as hell, but so good. Hunter Orc is once again chunked. Vala will do her best just to run out of this. Bullying from onto healers as another drag. This time, another drag connecting onto Porky. Lurker Strain. Dahaka taps the bush. He's gonna try and get out of here, but I don't think he's bound for this world. All right, an easy kill, an easy double kill for the side of Team Ultralisk. Tychus clears out the Eye of Kilrog, and this will be a delay around the objective. Kel, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub. I appreciate that greatly. Raz, welcome back to the Bahamuts. Enjoy your gifted sub and your alerts, or your emotes, as well as your ad-free viewing. 10 talents here, almost here. Let's cycle through the other numbers. Dahaka brush talking in, maybe looking at Ausen. Drag should connect. Vala able to burn down that health bar. Meanwhile, Hunter Orc holds the heal for a moment, as there was that heal deny. Hogger goes down to Vala. Friendly hook onto Ultralisk, but here comes Vala. 111 HP on Ultralisk because he's not going to be taken down. Meanwhile, Ariel's like, yeah, you guys keep team fighting. I'll grab the objective phase for us. Okay, so Leaden Orb and such, or excuse me, Dread Orb bouncing around, get some clear, or get some siege in mid lane. And as I mentioned, that 10 talent here almost here. While these camps are going to be grabbed, I'm going to adjust my ice pack. It's a little too cold on my tailbone there, so move it under the back of my knee in hopes that the stabbing pain subsides a little bit. Crystalagus, Isolation, Twilight Hammer. Hogger's got Shockwave, Gorge Stitches, Ancestral Healing, Commandeer Odin, and False Stab with the Gust. Also Twisting Nether for the Gall. Grenade out from Tychus. The Rain of Vengeance dropped by the Vala. Porky getting a little bit low, but so is the Vala right now. X-Ray, nice Gust to push away the enemy. Is there a burrow for HlopakA? Pops the Essence. There's a burrow with the Lurker Strain. Shockwave flank. Lands onto Hunter Orc, who pops the Crystalagus. Drag onto Hogger. He gets the Ancestor Healing, not in time, but a trade onto Ariel. Meanwhile, in top lane, Cho'Gall doing Cho'Gall things gets a free fort. So, heroes traded. Fort achieved. And can this objective be delayed? Cho'Gall over the wall. Blap. 1. Another delay on the X-Ray. Cho'Gall will be punished for it, though.
Hero slain.
Yeah, chat is so predictable, I can respond even when I'm not live. Exactly. No, these games are very much live. Hence the delay on stream. And the gambles. And the... I don't know, I was gonna say the fact that the Banshee Cup runs every weekend, basically, but... Banshee Cup will run from now until early May. Pretty much every weekend. I will be here casting these games. So I appreciate everyone hanging out, coming by, cheering on some lovely HOTS players. Lurking, chatting, all that good stuff. Level 13's hit faster for the side of Team Ultralisk. Gorge onto the Stitches. Falstad flying down. Gust not needed. High Wraith is gonna try and back away. The hook does not connect. Hunter Orc is gonna get hit with a shockwave. Crystal Aegis is available if needed. Cho'Gall gonna try and block as best he can. Gust from Falstad unavailable, as I mentioned. Ariel does go down. Falstad traded. HlopakA pushing up in top lane. A hook goes out from Stitches, not connecting onto the enemy. And that level 16 is looming. That's why I mentioned. Oh, wait, hold on the shove in. Nicely done. Cho'Gall takes down. Ooh, Isolation Max range. HlopakA lands the drag. Beautifully done. Team HlopakA find a triple kill. Yep. Exclamation bracket if you'd like to see the schedule. But we're only in week 3. We're only in round 3 of the group stage. There's no Banshee Cup tomorrow because of Easter Sunday. I'll be live. I'm gonna do we'll do a bit of HOTS content, and then hopefully, as long as things are feeling good tomorrow, we'll be doing a pizza cooking stream. Tomorrow we'll be making Detroit-style pizza. Detroit-style deep dish. Make the dough from scratch, and I've got tomatoes and stuff to make sauce. And 2 different cheeses. Oh, and tomorrow we're gonna measure everything like elitists. No more cups of flour for us. We're gonna use grams. Alright, so bottom lane, Cho'Gall wants to maybe push in and get some damage onto the fort down here. Ultralisk is looking to back away. Cho'Gall... No, Vala's actually... They're sharing those tower shots for a moment. Falstad flies in for a potential Gust angle, puts 2 in the corner. That's really nice. Shockwave followed up by the Hogger, but Ultralisk is dropping so very low. The Twisting Nether activated by the Gorge. By the time Gorge is activated onto Cho'Gall. Molten Block on the right-hand side of our screen. Hogger on the left is going to be going down. Cho'Gall will fall. It's a 2 for 2 as they can't take down Ultralisk with just 300 and something HP. Not sure graham crackers would make a good pizza crust. What? Isn't that Memphis style? Isn't Memphis style the cracker crust?
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Sorry, I'm just skimming through chat really quickly. This is going to be Garden Terror over to the side of Team HlopakA. Actually, no, it's going to get delayed.
How do you like it?
Ultralisk with the delay with the hammering. HlopakA still pushing up waves elsewhere. Rhaegar goes in for a bite on the butt, and Vala responds with a good dump of damage of her own. Camp will not be picked up here. HlopakA, his Brushstock just came off a cooldown. He's gonna Brushstock in. 16 talent here on both sides. Looking for the immediate drag. Looking for the immediate isolation. Doesn't land it. Trying to use that Bush of speed, but HlopakA's just tanking so much damage. There's a Gorge onto Stitches. Gus pushes away the allies. Twisting Nether activated. There's no Molten Block, but they do get a kill onto Falstad. I think Vala might be dead here. Especially with that hook, yes. Heal over the wall. Crystal Aegis over the wall. Can Detainment Strike? Drag from HlopakA. That actually might have been a blessing that it missed right there. Lurker Strain, but the Pulverize gets the slow. Oh, Hogger spins in. Shockwave. Oh, it's another hook. Goodbye. Vala attempts the Great Escape, but is picked up by the side of Team Ultralisk. Garden Terra as well. I've never had authentic Chicago-style deep dish. I don't like Chicago-style. Detroit-style's better. There is a difference. There's a massive difference. Bottom fort, mid fort do go down. Shogal has respawned. Top wave being pushed in by Falstad. This should be a triple fort phase. And they're going to get some damage on the keep front gate. Looks like Shogal is going to focus on the bottom lane while the enemy's working on mid. Dahaka brush stalked into top. Zones out Ultralisk. How dare you? How dare I what? Not like something and have an opinion that's formulated on it? Chicago-style deep dish is basically Italian shepherd's pie. Oh, what? I mean, I follow you. Chicago deep dish is amazing. Okay, you can enjoy it. We'll pass through Detroit if I plan on try it there. The original is. A lot of people will say go to Buddy's. Don't go to Buddy's. Go to Jet's Pizza. Buddy's is the originator of the deep dish Detroit style deep dish pizza. Literally, they are the historical pizza chain to start that style. But Jet's Pizza, in my opinion, is the best. Jet's Pizza, 8-corner pizza. Oh, all day, dude. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Well, while I was talking about pizza, we got a mid-fight. We had a fight that broke out. Team HlopakA are just going to body through the enemy, and Porky here just to defend as best as he can. So mid-keep should fall. DM me, Raz. DM me, Raz, dude. I don't mind. By all means, jump in my DMs to talk about pizza. Yeah, I'm very okay with that. I will not be upset. Rhaegar able to back away. Vala's getting a little low here. Gets a good chunky heal from Ariel. Gust up from Falstad. As Shogal activates Molten Block. And ladies and gentlemen! Team HlopakA win with Shogal. 15 minutes, 3 seconds. I just think whatever the interwebs tells me the most. Yeah, people can't form their own opinion. Well, this one streamer said this, and I believe that it's correct because, they said it. I don't like pineapple on pizza because the internet told me not to like it, even though I've never tried it and formed my own opinion on my own. All right, one more best of 3 coming at you.
Somebody, please get this man a
sub.